This improv story is based on the idea: man enters meat raffle, let the story commence. There's a guy called Craig, and he went back to the pub after all this coronavirus carry on. And they said to celebrate, oh, we're having a meat raffle. And he was like, what the fuck? So I'm just deleting pictures off my fucking computer. Screenshots and shit like that. I took a screenshot the other day at Dead by Daylight, but I ended up taking a screenshot of 2 monitors. And I just got this fucking screenshot that's kind of like that and that in the one picture. So I had to crop all that shit out. And Craig was like, what the fuck's this? What? A meat raffle? What's that? No, it's a raffle for meat. And Craig went, alright. When's that happening? We're doing it just now. And it was about 7 o'clock they started doing it. And we're going to announce the winner at 9. Right. Use Windows key Shift and S. Guarantee I did that. But I pressed the wrong thing, the wrong option. He went, right. So he was there with a couple other people. And he's like, yeah, I had this meat raffle. And they went, I've not heard it. Other pal said, it's the raffle for me. I know what they said. I know this pal's a fucking asshole. Just kind of stupid. And fucking no, they just told me you saw me. I was there when I heard the person describe it to me. I heard it before. What's that? A meat raffle? A raffle for like prizes, normal prizes, but meat? What's that? Where is it? There, I can see it. Well, I can't see it. I can lean there. There's a tray of like meat. What's supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do? Pal went like that. What are you supposed to do with meat? What are you supposed to do with meat? I know what I'm supposed to... What is it you're saying? Oh, you don't know what you do with meat. You eat it. Unless you're vegetarian. No. I know. I'm not just going to like look at the meat and go, what's this all about? It's a dead animal. What am I meant to do with this? I know. I mean, when I win it at fucking 9, I mean, I might just, carry it up the road? Let's get a taxi. What if, I get it, and I mean, it's been sitting there for like a couple of hours, and then if I leave at 11, it's going to be another couple of hours, and then I've got to carry a tray of fucking meat up the road. Just get a taxi, I said. I'm not taking that into a fucking taxi. Why not? Like, I don't know, this is fucking mad. A meat raffle. Anyway, he fucking won. He won. And his pal was like, oh, you didn't want to win. He was like, the member of staff came in and everybody was looking there, right? You know, there's about 50 people in the pub. Oh. And a member of staff went like, there you go, congratulations. And well, people were sort of gone like that. And that way they know like it was a happy birthday. You know when you go to Frankie and Benny's and they do a happy birthday for some Wayne? Or in another restaurant, happy birthday. Like, what's this? To you, you join in. Happy birthday to you, join in. Even if it's something there, you just can't help join in, and you think to yourself, what if this guy's an arsehole though? No a Wayne, but a grown man. What if I'm singing happy birthday to an arsehole? You kind of go like that. Happy birthday. Like that. I don't do that. I sing all the way to the end. I'm the first to join, last to finish. So as the member of staff was bringing it out and put it down, and I was like looking there. The pal went like that. He didn't know what to do with it. Why are you giving it to him? He doesn't know what to do with it. Oh, do you not know how to cook well, that's a steak. You can just... No, he didn't know. He's like, what's meat for? What'd you do with meat? No, I didn't. Shut up. Just a fucking dickhead. He didn't know what meat was. He's like, what's supposed to do with that? And a few people were laughing. And Craig went, see, they're laughing at you. They're laughing at you. And the pal was called John, by the way. John went, yeah, they're laughing at what I'm saying about you. What do you mean, what's meat? I didn't say what's meat. I didn't say what's meat. I said, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh, do you not want it? Said the member of staff. No, talking about a wee thing I said earlier, I just said, oh, what am I supposed to do with that if I was to win? Because I just thought I might be sitting for quite a while. Oh, no, this is fine. No, it was in the freezer. It's actually been defrosting. All right. But it's fine, I can put it back in the fridge. No, it's fine. It's fine. And Craig heard somebody go up. I'll take it. And I'm grateful. And Craig went, oh, thanks. Just took the meat. Went, thanks a lot. It's brilliant. He doesn't want it. Hold on. I'm streaming. Yep, just and just Craig was sitting there. His face went red. And a member of staff went, "Is everything all right?" And Craig went, "Ah, it's fine." And he was just sitting there fizzing because his pal John. Just the whole thing got on top of him. And Craig was planning on leaving at 11, but instead he just went like about 10. Listen, I'm going ahead. I'm just going to head just now. And John went, oh, you can't wait to get stuck into the meat. What are you going to have? You're going to have... John had started to kind of be a bit nicer and less piss-takey because he could sense off of Craig that he wasn't happy. Oh, you going to have it tonight, or you just going to put it in the freezer when you get home, or... Do you want me to ask? I can ask if it's okay to refreeze it. I can ask. No, it's fine. I'll just take it. I'll just stick it in the fridge and get it all eaten this week. Oh yeah, you sure that's safe? He can't help but being annoying. This John cunt. I mean, he is only asking, are you sure that's safe? But that on top of everything else he'd said, it's just everything was irritating. Like, John was the sort of cunt, he was so irritating so constantly that if he did so much as just say, if you were going to get everybody a drink, he said, no, I'll get it. If he was to say, I'll get it, you would take that as a kind of, he was trying to take the not the credit, but he was trying to steal your thunder, or kind of steal your moment, or rain on your parade. Do you know what I mean? Even though he's just offering to get a fucking drink for everybody. Just kind of, he's like telling you, see that thing you wanted to do there? You're not going to get to do it. I'm going to do it. Just everything was sort of, he made you touchy. He made you sort of like, got your back up. And Craig just went, no, it's fine. I'm away. I'm going to take that. So I'm going to see if they can put it in a bag actually, because it was actually on a tray. He didn't want to carry a fucking tray out. It'd be good if it was in a bag. So he asked the member of staff. He said, "Excuse me," and John went, "Oh, what is it you're doing?" I just give me a second. Excuse me. And then John managed to spot another member of staff that was nearby. He went, "Excuse me," and member of staff went, "What?" "Yep. He's wanting to speak to you." And Craig was wanting to ask, could you stick this in a bag for me? It's just sort of easier to carry. You know, that kind of thing. It's a bit more, it's less embarrassing, a big fucking tray of meat. But there was just something about John just managing to get the attention of a member of staff before him. It just member of staff, but like, how can what is it? Sorry, you after a drink? And Craig went, no, well, I was going to ask if you could, if there's a bag, if you could get a bag for the meat. He wants a bag so that, well, that's the problem there, John, because you've just done it again. I was going to say that I was trying to get the attention of a member of staff, and then you go and fucking do it. But I'm just trying to help. And then you go and do it, and you just fucking constantly interrupt me. Then you go and do it, and then you fucking speak for me again. Right, okay, keep your hair on. That was a bit of a running joke. You see, Craig had a receding hairline, and John would sometimes say, keep your hair on. And Craig said, I know what you mean by that. And John denied knowing what he was meant to have meant. What? Your hair? Wait, there's nothing wrong with your hair. Just something though, right? And Craig went like, listen, I'm going to order a taxi. Ordered a taxi, right? And then walked out. And he said, John, can you give me a horn out with this? What? Can you give me a horn out with the meat just to the taxi? What do you need a hand for? You got a bag. So he would have probably have given him a hand with something he didn't need a fucking horn with. If he didn't ask. But now he's asking, he's not getting it. Can you just come out, just you carry that side, I'll carry this side. But it's not that heavy. Just, I want to talk to you anyway. I want to apologise for my behaviour. Oh, right, okay. So Craig went out with John. There's no taxi yet. And Craig went, John said, oh, listen, it's fine. I can tell you've been a bit tense. And Craig said nothing. Craig didn't say anything. Craig just went, I'll speak to you in the taxi. And John said, oh, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving yet. And Craig said, no, just come in the taxi. I'll drop you back off. What's this all about? I got a wee surprise for you. They got in the taxi, and Craig said to the driver, just a wee change of plan. I'm just putting into the where is it? No, I'll put it in the app and I'll just sort of show you where it is. So I went there, and the driver went, all right, and drove him. It was dark. Drove him to this bit. You couldn't see like the taxi stopped. You couldn't see anything. It was just black or dark. I will get out here. Where's this? We'll get out. We'll get a taxi back. So I think I've got like a fucking eyelash in my eyes or something. They got out. The taxi went away. John looked. It was the middle of a field, middle of nowhere. And John said, "What's going on?" Craig went, "Just wait a minute till the taxis went away." And the taxi, near lights, eventually, the taxi went away. And John knew something wasn't right. John knew, because John said, "You're not going to hurt me, are you?" And Craig went, Daniel, can you shut the door, please? He's playing Dead by Daylight with his pal. Because I don't want you hearing this. Craig went, I'm going to hurt you. By the way, what's that air there? John turned around. Craig swung the bag of meat, which included, like, you know, like, there was a leg, there was a bone, whacked it right against the ear. John. And John went down like that. Ah! Ah! And Craig opened up the bag and shoved every bit of that meat down John's throat. Steak, chicken, leg of lamb, all in. Tore his throat and everything. See, what do you call the wee thing that hangs down in the middle of the throat? What do you call that? The wee thing. Uvula. That got torn off. That got ripped off. With the force of this. He grabbed on like that. Right? And just fucking in. He had one foot on John's forehead, right? John was lying on his back. He had a foot on John's forehead, right? Had a boot on his forehead. Like, you wouldn't be able to move with this, right? It was like a fucking vice. Uvula. Uvula. You say uvula because if you say ovula, you could get mistaken for ovula. I'm getting mixed up fucking body parts here. Had a boot on John's forehead so he couldn't move, and then was grabbing the lower jaw, bottom set of teeth with his other hand, pulled like apart and just kept ramming this meat down. It was sorry, I'm getting like all sorts of things in my eyes. I had a shower. It's like I've got wee bits of fucking sleep in on my fucking eyeball. And it killed him. It killed him. Internal bleeding. Throat was fucked. Wrecked. A couple of teeth missing. And the skull was starting to kind of cave in with the pressure. The boot on the head. It killed him. Or at least it fatally injured him. That he was like beyond repair. And then he picked up John by the ears. And John said, "Why? Why?" And then Craig just fucking swung back like that. And blutered him. Bang. Right in the nose. Broke his nose. And then left him for dead. And then the next day, his pals got in touch saying, "Any idea what happened to John?" His wife got in touch and said he didn't come back night before. Because you left him, didn't you? And Craig went, "I didn't leave him, no." I think somebody saw, because they're asking back, we left. I think he was going to come back, but he didn't. And then we asked a member of staff, we asked around, there was a guy at the bar who saw. He said, "Well, he went with a pal in a taxi. You left in a taxi with him. You ever seen?" Craig went, "Nah, didn't he?" "Well, we can check the CCTV." "Check the CCTV? Wait on a bit. We know you did something because you've been at him all week." "You fucking what? You gotta check the CCTV? Like, what do you think I've fucking done? Murdered him or something? You fucking killed him? What you on about check the CCTV? Do you think I've fucking done with him? Do you think I've hidden him? Do you think I've fucking hidden him? Do you think I've stole him? Check the CCTV like I fucking knocked a Mars bar for a shop? What you on about? Did I fucking leave him? What the fuck you on about? You on about? What the fuck you leave him for? No tell you for? If I left him and I'd fucking say. What you on about? I'm no lying, miss. Miss, I'm no lying. Eventually he's up in court. He's up in court in front of the judge. "I'm no lying, miss. I'm not making it up. I'm no lying. I didn't kill him. I didn't." They sent him down. 3 life sentences for one murder. 3 life sentences. They caught the fucking lot. The taxi driver said I dropped him after Midorad. They found the body and all that. "I didn't. I swear to God, miss, I didn't. They're lying. They're lying." 3 life sentences. And I swear to fuck, he's in there. He's got a PlayStation and a pool table in his cell, but he doesn't play it because he's still like that. "Oh, oh, they're lying. You going to let me out? I didn't do it. They're lying." Doesn't even touch it. Get at it, mate. You got caught. There's a fucking PlayStation. There's a PS5 there. Most cunts haven't got one. Get fucking tore in. Elden Ring's coming out soon. The end. Struzels, thanks to the sub. "Your physical deterioration over the years is sad, but makes me feel better about myself." Good, that's why I'm here. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. G-Dunk, all is very well. Precious Greg and Shellfrock, Fox. B-Sannies, Rob, Zaffa Cakes, thanks to the subs. Thanks to Good Times, you're welcome. Sun, Sea and Sen. Holiday to life, man. I'm going to be coming down to the Smoke. London soon. Arvidine and Frub. Hal and the Jester, wee guy. Indigo, thanks to the subs. Sprigdeer, thanks to 300 bits. Get an empty pub, thanks to the sub. Please use this to get brownies. Stop the increasingly far-fetched scams. Unbelievable, that. Toilets, thanks to 300 bits. Lovely, wholesome improv. You're welcome. Frizzy Heed, thanks to the sub. Hell looks great, thanks. Don't worry, everybody, right? We're going to have a good time, right? See if I start getting pure stock, right? See if I start getting pure stock, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you. Right? Was that true? Oh, that was a true story, aye. How do I know? I was on the jury that convicted him. I was the one that asked the judge if we could make it 3 life sentences. And then there's this new thing they do in Scottish courts where the jury get to visit the prisoner that they convicted for when there's an appeal, because there was an appeal. We actually get to visit and decide, give input into if we think they should get released or not, because we were the people who were almost most involved in the conviction, so we get to visit and chat. And honestly, see if he had said, oh, I feel terrible, I can't believe it, I can't believe what I've done, oh, I was going through a hard time at the time, and you know, stuff like that, that would have been fine. I would have considered granting the appeal. But he was like, I didn't do it, I swear. Just like, get I added another life sentence on, so instead of 3 he's doing 4 consecutive life sentences. 25 years, no chance of parole, 25 years. Once he's finished one 25 year, you go into your second 25 year. 4 quarters. He's doing a century.